Hello and welcome to Wyckoff Trading Academy. Uh, since like 2-3 days I was not able to upload any video. So from today onwards I've started a new series wherein I'll be uh, talking about the trade setup which we got in today's market or trades pertaining to that particular day. So we would be looking into 3 markets: Euro USD, JBP USD, and gold spot. So to begin with, as we are using Quadris or WTA master market structure and trading system 101 and 106. So market structure, as you might have seen in my previous video, they define and they plot the key areas and key levels wherein market has a high probability to either make it as a support or make it as a resistance. And as far as trading system is concerned, it comes with accumulation, it comes with different kind of things. So if you have not watched the video wherein I have explained in detail what are the key features of trading system 101, so we'll begin. Today I'm only using tape reading toolkit, which is included in trading system 101. So without wasting any time, we will see how many trades did we got today on 5 minutes time frame. First of all, the market started at a support level, which was previously a resistance, now got converted into support. That support was broken. Again, market came up and this level started drawing. And we had seen a sell-off. And here you can see some sort of primary buying was coming in. And that resulted in shortening of thrust from this point to this point. Then after that, if we see the price in context with tape reading toolkit analysis tool, we can see buying was coming, strength was there in the market, though we got testing along the lines, and this was the final target. First target was this. As soon as we started lifting from this point, this was the first target which was achieved. And after that, if you see, there was some sort of accumulation of this particular or absorption of this particular level, and then a lift off. This is a second target which was also achieved. After that, if you see what happened in the later part of the day, again we got a breakdown, some degree of test, and then a new level formed. So once again I'll set up a chart in a such a way so that okay, now it's fine. So this was the first target, a big selling, like supply was in control, though there was effort to take the market upwards. This was the second effort, which resulted into no supply, and then price collapsed. And this was a resistance, and it formed a spring trade for us. Being a Wyckoff trader, you might be knowing about spring and upthrust. If you don't know about this one, you can enroll for my course, wherein I train people around Wyckoff in principles. So having said that, we have a beautiful lift off after no supply. Market went upwards. Again, testing the same areas which resulted out of this one. This is a typical absorption kind of thing. Absorption is very difficult to identify, but given the fact we have tape reading toolkit, we can assess it to some degree. Then we have a successful breakout and then plummeting action downwards. This could be a stopping volume kind of bar, which resulted in upward stride with heavy volume test, and this was absolute buying opportunity at this particular bar, which resulted in price reaching, one second, let me zoom out a little bit, price reaching this particular area. So by this point it was clear that it might touch this level after its lift off from this particular level, breakout, successful test of the breakout, along with price bars giving us confirmation that there is no whatsoever pressure, like effort from the seller side or supply to take this market downwards at this particular point. Again, I have like good trade with predefined levels to book a profit. Then afterwards, as this was an obstacle which was beautifully held, if you zoom in, you can see as we approach, the beauty of tape reading toolkit is like as we are approaching upwards, price bars are getting narrow and new supply is emerging. So this is happening, that too on a known area of support, which wherein we are approaching from bottom side. So we want to see it as price either getting absorbed over here and breaking out and continuing its journey towards upward side, or halting at this particular point and then coming downwards. So this is what happened in EURUSD today. So all in all, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 excellent and beautiful trades based on tape reading toolkit analysis and market structure. Now we'll go for XAUUSD. This is a 5-minute. Yeah. For example, that is started with price holding previous level, no whatsoever pressure to take the market downwards, and we can see equally buying coming in. This is an excellent spot for buy, initiate a small buy trade with previous level as targets. After that, we got an opportunity at this particular point, failure to go down, came back into this range, and here we can see next to like weak supply and strength coming in, and after that we have a test, weak test of supply, and this yellow bar confirmed that we are going to go upwards. So we got one opportunity, first one, second opportunity. Then if you want, you can trade this one also. If you follow this yellow bar, this is the third opportunity. Again, absorption taking place at this particular point. Price is struggling above this level. After that, this effort versus result bar. Let me zoom in a little bit. These are effort versus result bars. Though, so this effort versus result bar, this is the perfect place to place your buy or long trade. And once we lift off, this was what happened. And if we zoom out a little bit, you can see we are approaching the previous resistance level. So let me hide the drawings so that you will be in a better position to see the entire chart. So as we approach over here, you can see we had built two levels: support, the resistance. This was the resistance, later converted into support. The resistance later got converted into support. Effort versus result bar. This is a trend change bar, narrow range bar. Beautiful place to place your buy order with risk next to minimum by keeping this as a first target that is achieved, or either at least placing your stop loss or trailing your stop loss accordingly. So if you see 1, 2, if you consider 3, 4, and 5th trade, 5 successful trade building good profit, and this collapse. And I'll talk about this collapse in other session, because this was evident we are going to go downwards. It was quite clear. If we jump onto 1 hour chart, 1 day chart, it was quite evident that we are going to go downwards. Like you can see, effort to go down, no demand, continuation to downwards, weak supply resulted into stronger supply. So this was a key turning bar, wherein it was clear that if there is no follow through to the upside, then definitely there would be price going into the downwards direction and testing these particular levels, and it has already reached this level. Let's see whether it holds this level or comes down from up and breaks this bottom level. So this is Euro USD. We have covered Euro USD. Okay. So in Euro USD, I think we have covered Euro USD. Let me go and check GBPUSD. Yeah. So price held previous level, buying opportunity, but not getting as half a point profit. Again, we got an opportunity at this particular point, but as the levels has a tendency, if it is touching 2-3 times, then there is a possibility of trend reversal. Even if you bought this level, the beauty of tape-reading analysis is that even if you're opting for like 50 pips, for example, if you bought it somewhere around here and you see this kind of no supply bars, it gives you clear indication at least to book some portion of your profit, or at least bring your stop loss to this particular levels, because these levels are the levels. If price has to go upwards, it has to respect these levels. So having said that, I was out at this particular point, and I'm an all-in all-out trader. So having said that, this particular point, this was my first trade, and then later on I got second opportunity at this particular point, because I want to see if like I can consider this as an accumulation kind of a thing. As I told you, and as I always tell people, accumulation for me, as per Wyckoff, is an idea. If we want to apply it on the live chart, then we have to consider it as an idea. It's a exchange of hands between sellers changing hands with buyers. So it starts with red candles and it ends with green candles. So you can see green bars, more number of green bars are forming up, and after that, this was the last trade, effort versus result. There was an effort to take the market upwards, but it resulted in an upward movement, and we got a breakout. And this was again an effort was a test, bought over here. And as far as this exit is concerned, this was my first target, being the resistance. And and this being first target, second, and so on. So on every successful end of the pullback, you can see, you can count the number of bars as your price is accelerating upwards. You can see more green bars compared to red bars. That means this market has more strength to take price upwards. But having said, the range of the bar is getting narrow and smaller as we are approaching upwards. We are not seeing this kind of high momentum and high strength bars. So this is like price is getting propelled upwards. So as soon as is a approach over here, we can see shortening of thrust taking place, weakness coming in, and then a low volume, or you can say weak supply as we are approaching downwards, and then price started going upwards. But here is the catch. If you see it closely, one second. If you look at it, look at this, you know, from a tape reading perspective, this was the absorption, effort versus result, demand was in control. All of a sudden, when we have broken above this level, we are getting a weak demand bar, which is followed by a weak supply and a strong supply bar, and a very narrow range demand bar. This is an effort versus result kind of a bar. If you see in the context, We have broken above, and we are sitting above the previous levels, previous main of resistance line, and we are getting weak supply. That means if this bar would have been a strength bar, we would have got this kind of bar. So having said that, that is something which is purely related to training. But this bar was a disaster for today. It was a bloodbath for many people who were holding their buy trades. But having said that, today's trade, like I normally trade, and I normally recommend people to look for trades which are comfortable for us. Don't run after trades, let the trades come to you. So by doing so, you will be in a profitable position. Don't bother about this kind of spikes and all this stuff. Till the time you follow strict money management rules, you have your stop loss defined, you have your trailing stop loss defined, you have your own method how to trade your stop loss, or if not, you can get in touch with me. I'll explain you how to manage your trade, because winning a trade doesn't mean more. What counts is how you manage your trade. So this is a small video. So from today onwards, I will be uploading daily analysis video at the end of the day. And please, if you want this indicators, I'm giving it like I'm issuing it on like monthly subscription. Subscription would be around like $15 to $20 per month, wherein you would be getting free access to uh, my trades, like wherein I would be having my own broadcasting channel wherein I'll be sending my trades directly. So without, you can follow my trades, you can copy my trades, and you can do the analysis as well, and earn and learn side by side. So all includes into $15, $15 to $20 a month. There would be 3 indicators allotted to you. Third one is I'll explain it to you in the next session, and you will be getting weekly intraday calls on my Telegram channel. So if you want, you can you would have my details in my description. So please, if you feel free, if you have any concern, any doubt. Okay, bye bye. Thanks a lot for watching the video. See you tomorrow with good updates and good trades. Bye bye.